It's my birthday today, and I wanted to stream, but I couldn't because, well, we haven't had power for most of the day. So since it's too late to stream, I decided to record instead. And you know the usual, we normally talk about books around here more often than not. Well, I mean, am I a book channel anymore? I don't know. What I've been doing these days is definitely not in sync with that. I think I was working on this one last time. And the book that I've been reading is Flow. Very interesting stuff. And so you're so loud. You're so loud. It's okay. Do your thing. So interestingly enough, the intro of the book itself is sort of an invitation to, you know what? I should probably make a bucket. You know what? I should probably not do that. Never mind, actually. Do I even have any more iron? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm being ridiculous right now, actually. Respectfully. So we're gonna put that on there, and then we're gonna head back to suffer. I mean, to the mines. I thought I heard a sound. Oh, I definitely did. It's just not a sound I should be afraid of, I guess. Is it getting dark? Oh no, I should probably make more torches now that I think about it. That's good enough for now, I think. Is there more food in here? I don't know. Food is not looking too great. I'm gonna take the 2 apples just in case. Food is not looking too great. Food is looking like I'm gonna have to do something about it pretty soon. Why does it feel like it's getting dark? You know what? Maybe I should go get more food. In any case, so where the book starts is actually is definitely getting dark. It's actually in the conversation that most humans seek happiness, and then the pursuit of happiness is usually the main driver for most of the goals that we have, or the ways in which we choose to approach those goals. Let me go eeps. And so we are slowly becoming more advanced as civilizations, yet for some reason we continue to seem more unhappy, even though we continue to make advances as a civilization. And then the reason for that, he argues in the book, is that he's been able to find through research. Why is it glitching? Stop glitching, cut it out. He's been able to find through research that the reason for that is because, I'm sorry, little guy, I'm sorry. But the reason for that is because happiness is more so associated with the way that we interpret our experience, more so than the experience itself on its own, which I think it's a very interesting perspective. It might be worth. No. Okay, where are y'all? He also explains during the intro that you can't really be seeking actively, specifically happiness in order to acquire it. Happiness is more so, in his opinion, a journey, and it's very much associated with the intensity of engagement that we have within day-to-day activities. And of course, how we interpret those activities, as I previously mentioned. No more chickens? Well, I don't want to kill all the pigs. Is there really no more? It's a doggo. And so he explains that these intense engagement in these day-to-day activities that allow for the mind to then disengage from the common processes that the mind is usually running simultaneously. And so he explained that the experience of it is so intensely enjoyable that sort of it's like nothing else matters during that process. Is that a cat? I'm definitely hearing, oh my god, it's a kitty. Hi, hello. Wee, ow. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. You're so cute. Oh, more pigs. GG, guys, you know? I try my best to find other animals, okay? I'm sorry, but I need the food. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like that's good enough for now. I tried. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Not intentionally, at least. Are those other houses? Oh, do I even remember having seen these houses? Oh, these are big. Oh, these are not houses. No. Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I was curious. Oh, are you gonna beat my ass? Is it because I killed the cows? Oh no, you're not gonna beat my ass, it seems. We're good? I guess we're good. And so in the first, I don't know what else to call it, but is in the first subdivision of chapter 1, he talks about happiness revisited. And particularly, he discusses the root of discomfort, or at least that's the way he refers to it. Don't look at me like that. No, that doesn't go there. That goes here. There we go. There you go, actually. And so, come on, I need the food. I gotta take it with me. But as it does that, I shall explain. He discusses how the world isn't designed with comfort in mind. And in different wording, of course, he talks about how we have evolved to create conditions that allow comfort to occur. However, nature is not designed to be comfortable, particularly. This isn't to say that nature is designed to be uncomfortable specifically. It's more so designed to be as efficient as possible, which is in a way to say that nature doesn't particularly have a moral compass. We have evolved to be that way. And though he doesn't really claim that, I would like to make a parenthesis to sort of discuss something that I have observed within human nature. But please note that this has nothing to do with the book. It's more so my personal opinion, which is, as humans, we tend to create distance between the concepts that we have about nature and its observation and who we are, right? And I'm not sure where this idea comes from of it being distance between us or how it started, but it is a very common process from what I have observed amongst humans for us to engage in that kind of line of reasoning. But if we follow the line of reasoning that humans are as much part of nature as animals and plants, then nature has a capacity for morality because we do, as we were to operate in nature as a segment of sentiency, in my humble opinion. And so how I view this personally is very simple, actually. Let's go! We're ready. We are so ready to go back to suffer. Should we eeps? Are we ready? We're going back down then. We're going back down there, yes or yes? Hey, let me go. The universe is, both in my opinion, but also pretty much without a doubt, the most intelligent ecosystem in existence. That is a fact. So its complexity is not limited to our capacity to understand its complexity. And so it begs the question, how much of you is, for example, a cell? And would a cell need to understand your nature in order to continue to, in a way, engage it? You could pretty easily say that cells have the capacity to operate in their nature, regardless of whether or not they understand how much of you they are. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Don't fall. Don't do that. Don't be that way. Okay, I like this. Oh. I didn't even notice that was there. I want that. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. See, my problem is that last time I got lost around here and I don't want to get lost again. I don't. So, was it through here? Okay, so, oh my God. Please don't let me get lost again. Okay, I remember this. Ow. I need to stop jumping around like somebody's waiting for me. Maybe I need to let there be a little more light around here. Maybe I won't get lost that way. I'm not good with directions. I'm not good at it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make me one of these, and I might fall, but it's gonna be worth it because it's gonna give me a sense of direction. Now I'm just gonna freaking eat myself. Ow. Okay. Then we eat. Eat! Hello. Oh, never mind. I was being aggressive. My bad, Joel. I was being fat. And so how much of a cell is you? And does a cell even have the capacity to operate outside of its nature, regardless of whether or not how much of you it understands? The answer is no, right? And I know these questions are sounding very abstract, but I'm using them as a vehicle to convey something. So let me just cook for a second. No! I did that! Let's go! Let's go! I say as if I didn't just get my ass beat. As if I didn't just get my goofy absolutely handed to me. Beak. I'm so good at this game, actually. Never mind, y'all. Oh, we take those. We take them. Hello? Is there any more shmoney dollars around here? No? No more diamond? No more diamond is crazy. Come on, ladies. I don't think there's anything else over there, honestly. I highly doubt there's anything else. There is... But is that really worth it? I mean, I have a lot of it over there at my house, at my housey house. I feel like I have enough of it. What I need is more diamonds. Give me all the diamonds. Ow, I almost break my peach. Okay, so, okay, spooky. Okay, oh, but I get lost. I'm so good at getting lost. Where? I heard that, but I'm so good at getting lost. It's spooky, okay. It's so scary down here. I hate it. Not cool. It's okay, come over. Come over. It's okay. Just come over so I can fight. They're trying to get me. There you go. Now go fight each other. Dang, that's crazy. Hell yeah. Oh, but there's so many of them. There's so many of them over there. Spooky. Oh, there's no way there's no spawner over there. Why are you flying around here like that? Spooky ookie. I really don't like these little guys. I hate it here. What the heck? Y'all need to stop flying around me, okay? I am way too blind to be having these conversations with you guys. Dang. There is no way there's not a spawner over there. There is no way there's not a spawner over here. That is absolutely insane. No! I need to get out of here. I need to leave. That was so scary. It's so scary down here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Point being, we create this odd sense of human narcissism where we think we operate outside of nature, or we are like a weird exception to it, when in reality, nature is everything and all around us at the same time. But this tendency also becomes a problem because we understand certain things, or we observe certain things to be natural to us, yet somehow at the same time, we think that those things are particularly not nature at play. Why am I even going back there? There's no diamonds. I didn't see any diamonds when I went there. So why am I going back there? Why am I like this is really the question. Why am I like this? I don't even know what that is or what that's used for. I heard something. I was so convinced there was something here. Am I going crazy? Am I going insane? Anyways. So I keep hearing things. Leave me alone. You got me messed up. This mental separation, in my opinion, makes our capacity to expand the awareness that we have of nature being cyclical, which is something that I've spoken of in the past. Why do y'all need to leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. Where are you? Come here. Come on. In any case, I keep hearing, I think they're skeletons or something. So this particular tendency makes nature more difficult to both observe and interpret because we oftentimes don't perceive nature as being cyclical, or we don't understand the way in which these complex systems have a tendency to mimic our very own nature. It's like a weird sense of human specialty. What the fuck is that? Oh. Never mind. It might also be adjacent to some form of a survivorship bias, which we already talked about when we discussed the art of thinking clearly. But I think the way that we understand darkness is a very good example of this, particularly because we perceive logically often a lot of the things that are adjacent to darkness abstractly and emotionally. Things like pain and hatred and even violence, right? We associate it with them. But we don't see these things as nature. We find a lot of discomfort in trying to attain ways to logic our way around these emotions. And so because we don't perceive them as nature, we also don't acknowledge the fact that darkness is very much involved in nature. And what does this look like? This look like animals being in survival mode whenever we are around them because they have observed us hurt other animals in the past. But this also looks like the way that seeds grow under the dirt, or the way that baby birds grow inside eggs. This also mimics the behavior of the human womb. Am I dumb? Anyway, this also mimics the behavior of the human womb itself. And so in a way, pain, hatred, right, violence can also be considered a stage of evolution, and approaching them from the perspective of understanding them could also potentially help us understand the limitations necessary to be overcome so that we can conquer the challenges that are associated with these spectrums of emotion and abstract ways of thinking. And so this isn't me trying to excuse or normalize behaviors that are clearly inappropriate. I mean, obviously, we should continue to strive to behave in the most civilized manner possible. But understanding that these challenges are oftentimes associated with the concepts that are of ignorance that a lot of people have a hard time understanding, and also help us overcome. Did that thing say ouch? No way. It's saying ouch. Wait, no, I feel bad. I feel like it's trying to attack me. No. And it came from up there. Wait, so where did it come from? Did I just kill a villager? Wait, no, I feel bad. Did I kill a villager? Is that what I just did? No. Please don't. Wait, no, I feel terrible now. I'm not having a good time. It's not fun to be a murderer. I feel like a felon. No, I feel bad. I feel so bad. No. No. Is that the owner of this house? No. Is he gonna get me? Oh, okay. It doesn't seem like he's looking for me. Oh no. I feel bad. Okay, it's time to take a nap. God dang it. I didn't mean to kill bro. Well, honestly, that's dishonest. I did in fact mean to kill bro, but not like that. But in any case, right? So pain, hatred, violence. Plenty of this discomfort is also a learned behavior. And I think good examples of this is how, in a way, these things are abstract enough to potentially be experienced or even defined as not particularly bad in nature. A good example of this is how violence can be both interpreted as abusive behavior, but at the same time, violence can be interpreted as self-preservation depending on the circumstances. And so again, I'm sorry for going on like a TED talk again. Keep doing that. I need to stop doing that. I feel like I went so far from the point, you can't even think of the point anymore. But to you, I bid a question, if I may. Do you think nature doesn't have a moral compass, or do you think that we are supposed to operate as the moral compass that nature is supposed to have? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Got my ass beat over there. That was fun. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. Should I be maybe trying to... How do I make a bow? How do I make the other kind of bow? How do I make tripwire? Okay. So I can just do this. Boom, 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 right? And then I could just do tripwire, do one of these, and then wait, so how do I string? I need string. I have string. Wait, where's my string? There you go. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So I could take this, take your man if I want to. Put these over here, and then I think I'm gonna need these and the, oh my god, I don't think I have enough feathers. Can you even make feathers? So you cannot make feathers. That's fantastic, actually. Oh, I also need flint. Can you make flint? You cannot make flint. Fantastic, actually. I think that's great. Okay, so just wasted my resources on that for nothing, I guess. That was fun. So I need feather and flint. How do I acquire such items? Oh, you know what? I think I could go back down there. Yum, 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 yum. I could go back down there and find one of those. Well, do I even remember stuff? Language? English, please? Yes, things. Is that it? Wait, is that it? It's like the kind of thing that is a thing. What am I even saying, dude? No, please don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay, let's go over there. How? I don't know. Like this. Okay, so this is not the kind of thing that I was looking for, but can I find the kind of thing that I was looking for around here? Is that it? I can't tell. Oh, no, that's not it. Ooh, I remember being around here. Oh, this is it. No? Wait, I thought I was gonna be able to get flint like this. Did I get one? No, what I just did was waste my time pretty much. I think I got one. Yes, let's go. Okay, so if I find more of this, I might be able to... Did I just unlock an entire new area? Okay, there's not too much going on over here. I'm gonna go back and get me some of that flint, actually. No. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to proceed with caution here. Dang it. I lost it. Can I contain it? No. That's fine. God dang it. Okay. At least now I know how to walk around here without getting lost. There's another one here. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Hold on. I'll be right back. Wait, do I have... No, I don't. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't you... Wait right there. Okay, don't move. Don't move. Stay right there. No, why am I like this? Come on. Get to walking. Okay. Anyway, going back to chapter 1. No, don't do these to me. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for none of that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for this. In any case, sorry for the TED talk. Going back to... Stop it. Put it out. Put it out. Get up there. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Run. Do, 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 do. So he does explain that internal interpretation of daily events is related to the way in which we navigate the experience. And as such, there is value in learning to master both the internal and the external. Bro, only 4? I'm getting scammed. The external obviously requires mastery for survival reasons, whereas the internal requires mastering for fulfillment reasons, which is directly associated to our pursuit of happiness in a way. You're pissing me off, not gonna lie. Let's go back down there. Wait, hold on. So, can't sleep through the rain, I guess. Screw me. Screw me, I guess. Let's go back down there. This is a particular point that it is supported by the idea that we tend to continue to move the needle as we achieve our goals. Basically, our goals then become other goals, and so our goals become other goals that then become other goals, and I do personally find that to be very much true. I'm pretty sure there was a skeleton here, so where'd it go? I saw it. I know it was here. What the heck? Am I going crazy? Am I going a little insane? How did I not see these? So the second subdivision of chapter 1 discusses both. It's called the shield of culture, and what it discusses in a way is that culturally is actually very common for us to find reasoning or logics through our personally limited capacities as humans, especially for whatever stage of evolution we find ourselves in a way explain. I feel like, am I going insane? Am I hearing things? Anyways, to sort of explain away the randomness of existence. And I couldn't agree more. But the way that he explains it is very common for us to create structures based on what we believe to be true of these things. And so what do? We created first in indigenous times the myth of creation, which most of the myths of creations that I have observed, again, this is more so my personal opinion, is not mentioned in the book, but most of the myths of creation that I have personally observed were far more connected to nature and the way in which the people back in that time observed it to operate, more so than anything else. And then from the myths of creation, we went straight into religion, which then sort of branched out into other forms of hierarchy in the world, right? Like, for example, patriotism or social classes as a hierarchy. And dang, that's it. How much do 11? Bro, give me more. Hello? It's pissing me off. Give me all of them. Give me all of the flint. Oh, I thought it was gonna fall in there for a second. I was like, what? Am I just going down for real? Okay, so that's not... Ooh, gold. I mean, I don't need it, but I'm gonna take it. Oh, I need to make more torches. And so we sort of assign these hierarchies as to convince ourselves that there are, through our limited understanding, logical explanations for our degree of importance as members of a system. 21? Okay, we're not looking terrible. I'm gonna have to get back up there pretty soon. Where else? Come on, you got me messed up. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. You don't scare me. Oh, there are way too many of you. Okay, maybe I'm a little scared of you. Maybe I'm a little scared of you. Maybe I'm a little scared. Not too much. I didn't see the spawner when I went over there. Oh no, my sword. Oh no. No, my sword. I need to get another sword. I thought I was gonna lose it for a second. Need to go make another one. Before I do any of that, I'm gonna go throw these dirt away. And so he does point out that these logics tend to be very frail, and as a result, it is almost never a good idea to allow these categories or assignments. What? Since when? Jesus. He does point out that these logics tend to be frail or in a way incapable of withstanding the test of time or even assign proper categories to every human being on Earth. And so allowing them to be tied to fulfillment is a little unwise in a way. Not to go on another TED talk, but I think that there is value in discussing these from a historical and psychological perspective, because which he does sort of dip into in a way during that section of the chapter. but more specifically because it is very common in society for people who move in conspiracy related spaces to discuss these forms of organized society as if there's something that someone is intentionally deciding to keep humans in a limited experience. And so it's important to discuss both the historical and the psychological perspective, so that there's people find the value in understanding that this is the way that we as humans have organized society for a very long time. I need to get out of here. Run. I need to run. That's what I need to be doing. No, I'm out of here. Hell no. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of it. 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 I need to get out of here. I need to run. No, there's another one there. I'm out of here. I'm out. No, no, please don't fall. No. Why do you have a helmet? Why do you hate me? I need to run. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to run. I need to swim. I need to do all the things as fast as possible, effective immediately, and for all of the reasons and none of the reasons. I need to run. I need to swim. I need to dive. I need to not die. I need to do all of those things right now. Please, 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 please. That was so scary. That was so scary. I hated every second of that. That's a no for me, fam. That is a no for me. I hate it here. Go Eeps. Go Eeps. Oh my god. I did not like that. Anyways, so people who usually move in conspiracy related spaces sort of talk about these things as if they are intentionally designed to keep humans engaging in very limited forms of experience. And the reason why this worldview is particularly, I need to throw all these away. I need to throw these away. I need to throw these away. I'm gonna go do that because I need this space. I'm gonna go do that right now. In fact, I should probably take these as well, because what am I doing with it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Exactly. Oh, hee hee. Anyways, let's go to the lava to get rid of this stuff. It's important to talk about both the history and, ooh, free arrows. We take them. We absolutely take them. The historical and the psychological perspective allows us the opportunity to see, number one, that we have always organized society in this way. And number two, that this has been our doing. And I don't know if you guys remember, well, those of you who've been here for a bit, but establishing this fact, as we discussed previously in my video about accountability in language, I did say externalizing agency for your own autonomy is also a form of engaging in learned helplessness or learned powerlessness. And so discussing these things as if they are things that are being done to us and not situations that we're choosing to put ourselves in makes them seem like there is absolutely nothing we can do to personally get out of them. I find it very interesting to point out both, number one, because we discussed logical biases when we talked about the art of thinking clearly, and I feel like a lot of these ideas are very much in sync. And number two, because later in the book, the author explains that it is unreliable to outsource our personal meaning or understanding of it to these systems, as they are unstable. They're also external to you as a human, and so your sense of meaning tends to be more fulfilling and secure when the reasoning behind it comes from within you as opposed to other external sources. That's it for that section's TED Talk. Sorry about that. I feel like I needed to get that out of my system because it made sense to discuss it as it's adjacent to other stuff that we've talked about before around here. I forgot to throw that away, never mind. I might need to get back out there and find more chickens. Look at all those chickens. And so the next subdivision of the book is reclaiming experience. And this part was particularly interesting to me because it discusses subjects that are very much adjacent to what we talked about when we talked about accountability in language. And so it goes in line with my personal experience with it as well. To internalize meaning and achieve personal fulfillment in the process, it requires looking within and sort of reclaiming, where are the chickens? Hello? Oh, over there. I should have probably brought an axe. I'm sorry, buddy, but I need your, I'm sorry, but I need your feathers. Hello? I'm sorry. Where are the feathers? Hello? God dang it. Are there no more chickens? Hello? I'm sorry, dude. I hope that with these eggs, I have at least 2 chickens. 5 feathers is a scam. Or chickens. It was a massacre. So he says the reclaiming of the experience from the perspective of taking ownership is necessary as opposed to outsourcing it to external systems. He talks about reward systems and how they have operated historically and what they look like from both the personal and the historical perspective. I should probably build like a little pit or something. You know what? What if I just go crazy and extend this area? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? That's right. No one's gonna stop me. So I'm just gonna do what I want. Anyway, this is gonna look insane. It's gonna look crazy. What am I doing, dude? This is a bad idea. Watch this be just crazy. Why are you stuck there? And then, okay. Oh, I need more. How do I make the door? Gate? Door? Okay, is this it? Okay, so this is the gate thing. Okay, beautiful. Now. God dang it. Don't worry, I'll get you a friend soon. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, why did I put that on there? Who knows? Not me. I don't know. I need another little chicken. More eggs, maybe? I need to sleep. That's what I need to be doing. You eat a lot. You would take anything I give you. Jesus. I need to go, friend. I need to go get you a friend. I need to go find more eggs. And an epic adventure. And so he does explain that it is currently common to associate alignment with the feelings that are associated with alignment, which could be triggered really by anything. And so what this does is it allows instinct to be the guide to navigate. Whoa. I don't take kindly to being threatened in my natural habitat. Anyways, so I almost fall. I almost fall to my demise. I almost fall to my inevitable doom. Look at all those chickens. Why am I like this? I take so many risks. Not enough rewards. I really need to stop doing that. Stop doing that. You silly goose. And so, I'm scared. Leave me alone. When we allow instincts to sort of be the guide to then navigate reality, the engagement we have with reality isn't conscious because we confuse social and emotional cues with alignment instead because of the feeling associated with them. Where are all those chickens? Oh, more chickens. Hi, can you give me egg? Egg. As I was saying, we allow ourselves to confuse social and emotional cues with alignment. And so the challenge with that is that the result is we don't engage with reality from the conscious awareness. And we become sort of puppets, openly available to be influenced instinctually. Or what could even be worse, we are constantly influenced by things that exist outside of us. So we're either puppets to our instincts or emotion versus puppets to circumstances that exist outside of us. And none of those things are logically or strategically particularly associated with the best way to achieve our goals. Choosing goals consciously and learning to enjoy the process, not just the outcome, can allow us the opportunity to feel fulfilled. I can't find any more eggs. Can allow us the opportunity to feel fulfilled in both the journey and also the destination. Hello, egg. Ow. Egg. More egg, please. Hello. Can I please get more egg? You got me messed up. You got me so messed up. Can I please get more egg? Watch me be so lucky I get back home and then boom, this egg worked. 2 eggs. Let's go. This egg works and it's enough, and then I don't have to deal with this ever again. Oh my gosh, I could come here for more flint. How did I not notice? Hello, egg. Heck yeah, more eggs. Okay, there's no way within these 5 eggs I don't get at least 1 chicken. We head back home. Let's go. Oh, I ran out of human battery. It's time to run. Whee! I'm not trying to perish, so we're gonna take this route, right? Like, there's no way I don't have enough. Don't do that. Enough egg. Run! on. So here, my boy, remind you not to bleed. I'm here, Savior will be there when you are feeling alone. I'm gonna fall. That was such a stupid idea. I should have known better than to do that. That was such a dumb thing to do. Where's the door? Okay, get out of my way first of all. Can't you see that I leave here against your will and desire? Hello? There's no way. You're joking. Not one? Not one. Not a single one. I'm offended. I am triggered. Not a single one. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm very upset. Uh-oh. Wait, so you close the door in my face but you don't close it when you leave? All I do is get disrespected around here. Hello? I need one more egg. Why am I like this? Run now. Maybe if I feed them, they give me egg. I'll go back. I'll go back to where all the chickens were, and then I'll try to feed them and see if they give me egg. Oh, pick up a flower. It's a flower. Little baby. Holy, you could eat forever. No more egg? More egg around here or no more egg? I need to like go back. Okay, I'll come back, but I have to go back home. I see for hours. Little baby. Oh, I'm gonna die out here. Oh, if I don't find my way home effective immediately, I'm gonna perish. No, no, no. Oh my god, I almost died. Oh my god, I almost died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's time to run. It's time to run. Watch me do away with these eggs in particular, and then suddenly I have what I need. All I do is get disrespected around here. Anyway, good enough, I guess. Here, eat, my children. Goodbye. In any case, I'm gonna leave it here for now. Thank you, everybody, very much for watching. Don't do anything that I wouldn't. Friendly reminder, this does in fact include no arson, no jail, no ending up in the hospital, no adding to the population, and no subtracting from the population. I love you very much. I am very grateful for you every single day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Bye.